Hey, what's up everyone, Morey Croson here, and today we're going to be going over the keys to the release, and we're going to start the video right now. This is the newest edition of the Performance Lab.
Reach your individual goals. You don't want to just talk about straight line speed. We also want to talk about your ability to be quick. We break down your video. Let's make you into the quarterback I know you can become.
All right, so a big thing here is I've been seeing, and we'll use this at camera as well, but I've been seeing when people going through the throw, and I don't know if it's something I'm saying, I just want to be able to clear it up in, being able to really understand the full, release. And at the end of the day, the release is what really makes your throw. I was at the beach over the whole New Year's and everything. Happy New Year's to everybody that's watching. But the thing that really stood out, I saw like a group of like 3 guys that are playing catch, and there's one guy that had a great wrist flick, right? And because he had a great wrist flick, it almost was like, he's got a great arm, like that's something that really stands out in your throw. And the big part that goes into, your wrist flick is how you're actually releasing the football. So, big thing that I want to be able to show you guys here is as we're going back and as we're loading, right, we want to be able to get some degree of separation here. So what happens is, and I think we're putting a big focus on the time the ball takes from when the front hand leaves the ball to when it comes through, right? And when you release it, the release time. And because there's such a big focus on the release time, what's happening is a lot of people I'm seeing are getting really short with their motion, right? They're they're getting the ball really close to their head, they're kind of dropping down the elbow, and they're really not allowing there to be a nice natural flow to their release, and it's really causing a big discrepancy from how much power and how much velocity you can create on the ball. So the thought process is, especially if you're a taller guy, if you're like 6'1" or above, you definitely want to be able to really allow your arm to elongate to then make it so you can go through and have a release that is fast but long, and using your levers. And so what you don't want to do, and there's a couple things that happen that show that you're going to be shorter on the release. One is as you go back, kind of loading the nose of the football off to the side. Okay, so instead of going back and kind of keeping it almost back towards your body, allowing it to go like away from your body. Okay, so keep it close to your body and allow that elbow to just go back here a little bit more, right? So it's like I'm stepping and I'm creating this rotation in my lower body and keeping that nose of the football back behind me. And then as I'm coming through, I want to allow the ball to actually get away from my head, right? So I want there to be external rotation here as I'm coming through to make it so now I'm long and allowing my pec to get a lot of stretch rather than me being here, going here and almost like going out with the ball or being close with the ball and then having to come through here and be really tight and being really low with the elbow. And this really puts your wrists in a compromised position, right? There's a lot of people that end up, I see they're like throwing like this, okay? When you really want to be out here and away, so then when the ball's coming through, it's coming through down and across. I got that wrist position and it's coming down and across, not here coming close and pushing it out and away, right? So I don't want to be releasing with the ball and the elbow going that way. I want to be coming through and getting the ball to be coming down and across as I finish the actual throw. So that ends up being a big thing when it comes to being able to really understand the release and making sure that you're getting plenty of distance. So that's something that I just will work on too, is like keeping the ball away from my body and creating this stretch, right? And I'll just like work on this stretch and then go through the throw from that position, because now it allows me to really open up that pec. And that's like what Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, all those guys do such a great job of creating a ton of external rotation in their shoulder that makes it so they're able to throw the ball really well. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you like the information, click that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, comments, or recommendations, you can leave those down below. Check out some of the things we got going on with the throw program, throw breakdown, a ton of free options down below if you want to find out more about what we do. Quarterback University, all that is going to be super beneficial as we're going into 2022. I'm just going to keep on adding more stuff to it to make it so it could just be better and better for you guys. It comes with great workouts, better understanding of how to get recruited, get yourself noticed. All that type of stuff is all in Quarterback University as well as in our throw program. So check out the link down below in order to find out more, and we'll talk to you soon.